Hi there, students. To desensitize. To desensitize. This is to make somebody feel something less intensely than they used to habitually. Usually an emotion or a fear or a dislike or something like that. So, for example, maybe you're very sensitive to the sight of blood. You really, really dislike it. If you were always in a situation where there was blood to be seen, then maybe over time you would become desensitized to it. So that they say that seeing too much violence on television desensitizes people to violence. So if somebody is sensitive, they're easily upset, they're easily embarrassed, angry, frightened, etc. And to desensitize is to make less sensitive. Let's see, you could, for example, a dentist uses various sprays or various things that they put on your mouth to desensitize the skin. There are various things that make your skin go to sleep, and that desensitizes the skin. But we can take that a lot further. And we can use that to talk about the mind. So to desensitize, to free somebody from a phobia or from a neurosis by gradually exposing them to this thing. This, I think, it works in the same way as allergy therapy. If somebody is allergic, for example, to bee stings, what you can do is to give them the tiniest bit of bee sting. And then sometime later, you repeat that. And you keep repeating that, and you keep increasing the dose. And over time, the body becomes desensitized. It becomes less sensitive, and the allergic reaction goes. Well, the same thing happens with phobias. So imagine you suffer from arachnophobia. You suffer from fear of spiders. Well, maybe the first day I show you a small photo of a small spider. And then the next time I show you a medium photo of a medium spider. And then I show you a photo of a big spider. And then a big photo of a big spider. And then I bring in a tiny little spider in a box and let you look at it. And you just keep exposing somebody more and more to this thing that they're frightened of. And it gradually frees them from this phobia or from this neurosis. So it's to make someone feel less shock or less distress by exposure to that thing. Let's see. They say that if in films or if in pictures or in the press, we see images, unpleasant images, distressing images, or distressing scenes of cruelty again and again and again. You become desensitized to the horror of violence. You don't notice it when you perhaps should notice it. It could make you callous as well. So to desensitize, either if you're oversensitive, it can make you normal. And if you're normal, to desensitize, it means to make you callous, to extinguish the emotional response, because you've seen so much to it. So somebody who is living in a war situation, where many people are getting killed. They become desensitized to death. Yeah, they don't react to it because it's just something normal. Whereas we can also have to desensitize somebody who just sees a spot of blood and faints. Then we can desensitize them so that they have a normal reaction to it. Okay, so to desensitize, to make somebody less anxious about things they're anxious about by exposure, or to cause somebody to react less strongly. Yeah. That can be good if they react too much, or that can be bad if they react normally. Okay, your immune system becomes desensitized to something that you are allergic to because you become used to the substance. But to desensitize, to make insensitive, to make less sensitive. Yeah. So, for example, with photographic film, you could desensitize the film. You could make it less sensitive. But I think to desensitize normally in psychology, to decrease abnormal fear of a situation or an object by exposing a person to it. So that it shows that this is just something in their mind. Okay, so to desensitize, formality, I think I'm going to give it a 6 in formality. I think you could probably use it anywhere, but it's a bit on the more formal side. And then the origin, desensitize. Yeah, okay, in a negative way, from French sensitif, from Latin sensitivus, sensitivus meaning sensitive, detectable. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Desensitize.